When it comes to starting a family, surrogacy often emerges as a ray of hope for those unable to conceive naturally. But the question is surrogacy a good option in India? In Hest, answer is yes, but it is a very lengthy and complex process. Hello everyone, as you can understood that in this video, I am going to discuss about the concept, complexity, and how surrogacy can be made simple in India. First of all, let's begin with the concept of surrogacy. Surrogacy is an arrangement where a woman, technically known as the surrogate, carries and gives birth to a child for another individual or couple. It is usually of two types. First one is traditional surrogacy. The surrogate's egg is fertilized, making her the biological mother of the child. And second one is gestational surrogacy. In this process, the embryo is created using the intended parents' or donor's genetic material, and the surrogate has no biological link to the child. In India, gestational surrogacy is the only legally permitted option, and it is regulated under strict laws. So, let's understand first the legal landscape of surrogacy in India. India's surrogacy practices are governed by the Surrogacy Regulation Act 2021 and Surrogacy Rule. This law aims to protect the rights of all parties involved, especially the surrogate and the child. Key provisions include eligibility. Only Indian couples who have been married for at least 5 years and have proven infertility are eligible for surrogacy, and divorced widow women aged between 35 and 35. Next one is altruistic surrogacy. Commercial surrogacy, where the surrogate is paid, is banned. Only altruistic surrogacy, where the surrogate is a close relative and does not receive monetary compensation, is allowed. Next one is no foreign nationals. Surrogacy is not open to foreign nationals, single parents, or same-sex couples. Now, the question, you might thinking, what are the benefits of choosing surrogacy in India? First of all, a chance to have a biological child. Gestational surrogacy allows intended parents to have a biological connection with the child. Next one is regulated environment. The new law ensures that surrogacy arrangements are ethical and protect the surrogate mother's rights. Lastly, affordable compared to other countries. Even with the ban on commercial surrogacy, the overall cost of medical procedures in India remains relatively low. But along with benefits, there are some challenges of surrogacy in India as well. First one is limited availability. With only altruistic surrogacy allowed, finding a willing and eligible surrogate can be challenging. Secondly, strict eligibility criteria. Couples need to meet stringent legal and medical requirements, making the process exclusive. Third one is ethical concerns. Critics argue that the law overly restricts personal choice and leaves out many individuals who could benefit from surrogacy, such as single parents and same-sex couples. Lastly, emotional complexity. Surrogacy is an emotionally charged process for all parties involved, including the surrogate and the intended parents. Now, let's analyze our main question, that is surrogacy the right option for you? Unquestionably, surrogacy can be a beautiful way to grow your family if you meet the eligibility requirements and are prepared for the medical, legal, and emotional aspects of the journey. However, the process demands careful planning and a thorough understanding of Indian laws. Here are some key points to keep in mind. Know the laws. Make sure you are fully aware of the legal framework around surrogacy in India. The rules are changing, and it's important to follow them to avoid any legal complications. Secondly, ethical considerations. It is important to make sure the surrogate mother is treated ethically, with respect, and compensated fairly. The process should always be transparent and voluntary. And lastly, emotional and psychological support. Both the surrogate mother and the intended parents should be given emotional and psychological support during the process. This can help reduce stress and make the experience positive for everyone involved. So, following things must be considered before opting for surrogacy. Consult legal and medical experts, work with professionals who specialize in surrogacy to ensure compliance with the law and safeguard everyone's interests. Secondly, understand the costs. While the surrogate cannot be paid, medical and related expenses still need to be accounted for. And lastly, emotional readiness. Both the intended parents and the surrogate must be mentally prepared for the journey. Likewise, surrogacy in India, though bound by legal and ethical constraints, remains a viable option for eligible couples who dream of becoming parents. It reflects the triumph of medical science and human compassion, offering hope to those facing infertility. If you are considering surrogacy, take the time to educate yourself, seek expert guidance, and approach the process with empathy and care. Hope you understand the topic. Nonetheless, if need any further legal assistance, you can write to us on given email. And, yes, if you like the information, do not forget to like, share, and subscribe to watch more such informative videos. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.